Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the number one reason why most UK visas are denied, okay, or refused, because we know that recently there's been a number of refusals of UK and visa application from Nigeria, from Africa, from India, and from different places. Okay, so I thought I would just come and talk about the main reason why UK visas are being denied. Okay, but before I go on, if this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. And again, subscription is free. Okay, and I would like to especially welcome you to my channel as well. My name is Tari, like I said at the beginning. Okay, so what is the number one reason? What's the reason why UK visas are denied? Okay, so the number one reason, in my opinion, why UK visas are denied is lack of accurate documentation. Okay, so it might say lack of finance or insufficient fund. It might say you haven't provided this document, or maybe we don't have proof that you are able to go back to your country, or maybe your proof of employment is not there. But it all boils down to your documentation, because think about it, you might have the money but you haven't provided the documentation, the right documentation to show that, okay, this money is mine, or maybe this is where the money is coming from. So there's no proof, no documentation to prove that. You might have ties, because sometimes they'll say you don't have ties in your country, enough ties in your country, and that's why they refused you. But the truth is, you might have ties, but you just haven't provided the documentation for that, the documentation to corroborate what you've actually said in that visa application. And sometimes they might say, okay, you haven't got, we don't know if you actually have an employment or a company or a business. You might have that, but if you don't provide that documentation to show that, okay, yes, I have got this, then your visa would be denied. Okay, so for every visa application that you apply for, again, there will be a required documentation, so things that are required, that the Home Office require you to prove. And for instance, a student visa, they want to show that you have, if you're coming for a master's degree, for instance, they want proof that you've done a bachelor's degree in your country. They want proof of your English language test, they want proof of your funds and all of that. So you need to have the documentation to prove that. If you don't have the right documentation to show that, okay, I've studied this, I know how to speak English, or I've got the money to pay for my fees, then your visa will be denied. The same thing goes for the graduate route, the same thing goes for the spouse visa, whatever, visitor's visa and all of that. So you want to be able to show the documentation. So you're saying this, you want to have the documents to prove that. So you're saying that you're coming to the UK for visiting, to visit your family. Okay, where is your family? Where are you going to be staying? What's the proof that you're going to be staying in this place? You're going to be able to sponsor yourself. Where's the proof that you have the money to sponsor yourself? So you need to have the right documentation. Okay, and I'll always say, if there's anything you're not sure of, then always go and seek a solicitor, an immigration lawyer, that would help you, an immigration advisor that would help you and point you in the right direction. Don't apply for a visa if you're not sure. And recently I was going to do one of my applications. I'd already done it. I filled the form online, I filled the form on paper. I wasn't sure, and I spoke to my solicitor. I said to her, you know what, I think I'm gonna do this application myself. And she says, oh, no problem, you go ahead, just do this, do that. But at the end of the day, I filled the application form twice. First of all, I did it on paper. Second of all, I went online and filled it online. So I've given myself more time, more work. I've given myself, I've delayed myself a lot, and at the end of the day, I had to go back to her and say, can you please fill in this application form for me? And she was asking me, why don't you do it yourself? I'm like, you know what, I'm just not sure of myself. Okay. And when she actually did it, there were some things she added to the application form that I wouldn't have seen, I wouldn't have added. So if you are not sure, I know there are some people that are so confident they will do the application themselves, but if you're not sure, then please speak to someone that would help you. Okay, remember, the right documentation is what makes your application to be successful. Right documentation, accurate documentation, enough documentation to say, okay, you know what, there's no reason for us to delay and deny this person, because they've shown us proof that this is what they have or this is who they are. Okay, well, I hope this video has been helpful. It's just a quick and short one. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, any video suggestion, leave them in the comment section and I'll be happy to do a video on them or to just answer you in the comment section. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.